I'm a 36-year-old gay man and a recovering drug addict. I'm living with HIV. When the Equality Forum invited me to speak, I wondered what I could offer in the company of gay pioneers and 40 heroes. I bring more failure than pain and accomplishment. I have done things that I am not proud of. I've been the target of homophobia. I've been scoffed at and gay bashed. I've been in relationships with men I did not love. I have performed sex acts for money to get drugs. I have sold my body, my mind, and my soul. I have attempted suicide, and I have turned my back on God. I've admitted to my addictions and been in rehab. I've been clean and sober now for 15 months. My friends say that I had it all, but I never did. My first soul-selling relationship began when I was 18. I had a lengthy affair with a married man, someone who had money and allowed me to dream of what I thought was a fabulous lifestyle, one that included a promise of a trust fund. When I was 25, I was in another debilitating relationship. He gave me cocaine and I gave myself to him. I flew around the world with more emotional baggage than anyone should have to carry. I had cars, jewelry, clothing, and all the drugs that I thought I could handle, but I did not have love. All I had was an addiction. My self-worth was tied to money. It was the currency for which I exchanged love. Unlike a hustler watching for the clock, this was 4 years of long-term prostitution. I was a pretty boy using my looks to get what I thought I wanted. Some people mistakenly think that a huge bank account, a great body, glamorous job, and a fabulous boyfriend equals success. Some young gay men dream of these things, as I did, and what they really need are role models to help them come to terms with their sexuality and who they really are. I did not have a role model. My failure will become a success if I can provide direction, inspiration, and encouragement to people struggling with their self-worth, body image, drug, alcohol, or sexual addictions. While I have not yet experienced wasting, fat distribution, extreme diarrhea, or vomiting, I take medications every night, and I will do so for the rest of my life. I go to the doctor regularly. I have to eat and rest differently. I have removed all the things that are toxic to me emotionally and to my physical well-being. Eventually, I may have to go on disability because I cannot work anymore. I may have to have meals brought into me because I cannot get out of bed, and I may die alone. The young gay man who perceives becoming HIV positive as a badge of courage is severely misguided. If people think that HIV is not a big deal because of the treatments now available, they will soon be dead wrong. There is no cure, only a toxic treatment that accelerates the aging process and eventually destroys your kidneys, heart, and other organs. It is reckless to live for the moment without thinking about how your actions may cause grief to those left to pick up the pieces. Parents who must bury their children, friendships that will end too soon. American culture is survival of the fittest, not the sickest. We need to create a true sense of community for gay youth and empower them with education and our personal stories. They must learn how to love themselves so they can grow into upstanding young gay men with goals that they can feel proud of. We should teach our gay civil rights history to understand the struggles run by the pioneers of this movement. We need to create equality in America and gain the right to marry, secure adequate funding for AIDS treatment and research, and to eradicate internal and external homophobia. To fight this fight, we need to be physically and emotionally healthy. Civil rights and equality have always been a struggle. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. spoke of the children of the light and the equality for young black men and women. Too many young gay men today live as children of the darkness. They must learn to accept themselves so they can be strong and productive. As I recover from my addictions, some might view me as a failure. It's true. I did not achieve the distorted dream I now realize was a nightmare. Instead, I've achieved a different goal, one that I am proud of. My purpose today is to help others with their struggles. I attend 12-step meetings and support groups. I sit on panels. I work to raise awareness of the crystal meth epidemic in the gay community. I have started a business that I am proud of. When you dance with the devil, you will ultimately pay the price. As children of the Creator, we have been given the blessing of life, but with this blessing comes personal responsibility. Responsibility to yourself, your family, friends, and community. Personal responsibility, self-esteem, and accomplishment are what real pride, not a fool's pride, are all about.